Good morning, everyone, and welcome to quarter four. Quarter four will be 4 lessons. They will be about physics. The first lesson is talking about the waves, and the second one is talking about the properties of the waves. And then we will talk about especially the sound wave and hearing. And the last one will be about interaction of sound waves. The first lesson is intro to the waves. We're gonna study what is the wave and what are the different shapes of the waves and what are the types of the waves. Actually, we have many waves used in our life, mainly in the medical instruments. Many medical instruments like the X-rays, like the echo for the heart, all of these machines produce waves. Also, the sound energy moves in the form of waves. So we're going to study the wave as a basic wave. The waves are disturbances that transfer the energy from one place to another. This wave is transferred through a medium. So the medium is the material through which the wave can be transferred. And this medium may be water, it may be rock or solids, or it may be air. So the medium can be air, solid, and water. This is the shape of the wave. We have a high point in the wave and a low point in the wave. The high point is called crest and the low point is called trough. So you have to know what is the crest and which one is the crest and which one is trough. We have two shapes for the waves, whether it's moving up and down or moving back and forth. If it's moving up and down, perpendicular to the direction of the wave, this is called transverse wave. Or if it's moving back and forth and there is a compression followed by rarefaction phases, this is called longitudinal wave. And this is the wave which is horizontal to the direction of the wave. They are moving back and forth. So according to the shape, we have two shapes, whether they are longitudinal or whether they are transverse, whether they are moving back and forth in the longitudinal or up and down in the transverse. And then we have two types of waves, whether they are mechanical waves or they are electromagnetic waves. The difference between the mechanical and the electromagnetic is that the mechanical waves, they must need a medium to travel through. They must need air, water, solids to travel through. While the electromagnetic, they don't need, it's not essential to have a medium to travel through. If there is a medium, so it's okay. If there's not, also it will be okay and the waves will be transferred easily. So, the mechanical, we have a mechanical and we have an electromagnetic. Just to know that all the longitudinal waves and some of the transverse waves are mechanical. But the rest of the transverse waves are electromagnetic. But the electromagnetic cannot be longitudinal waves. They are only moving up and down. So this is mean they are transverse wave, the electromagnetic. So now let's take some examples about the mechanical and the electromagnetics. Mechanical, just like the sound, because the sound requires a medium to travel through. So the sound can travel through different mediums by different speed. And if we were talking about the electromagnetic waves, these are the waves that don't require a medium to travel through, just like the waves that comes from the sun, the sunlight that come from the empty space, and also the radio waves, the microwaves, the ultraviolet rays, and the X-rays. So this is the examples of the electromagnetic waves and the mechanical waves, and this is a small intro about the first lesson, which is waves.